the food you eat, the drinks you consume, and your porn habits. What do all three of these have in common? McDonald's knows them all. There's just a story that came out the other day, and a McDonald's customer had requested all of the data that the company had tracked on him. Come to find out, they were keeping track of a lot more than he thought. Color me shocked on that one, but when you consent to give your data away, they're probably getting as much as they can take. The story goes that Reese Rogers, the guy who was requesting his data from McDonald's, had signed up for the McDonald's loyalty program through its app a couple years earlier, just to, get points back and use them on his food, right? That's a pretty normal thing to do. But when he got the copy of his data that McDonald's had stored, he had figured out that they were not just keeping his old orders in that information. They had records of when and where he had bought food, what he had purchased, the offers that he had received, how many loyalty points he had acquired. They kept track of the Monopoly codes he had scanned and the prizes that he had won. And if I'm being totally honest with you, you can't really be surprised by this because these are all terms and conditions that you accept when you sign up to the McDonald's app. But what you probably didn't know, they then proceeded to predict his order down to the drink for the next 6 weeks. This data got so detailed that his visits were sorted into behavioral categories, which means they were not just tracking the food and drinks this guy were ordering, they were building a profile on him to be able to target him as much as possible and to try and squeeze as much money out of him as possible. But to be totally honest with you, this isn't just a McDonald's thing. This is a pretty standard practice with modern companies and your data. If you were to go pull the same report off of any application or any business that you've consented to have your data, you're probably going to find some pretty shocking results that kind of line up with this. But anyways, I just thought this was crazy. McDonald's knows how your porn looks like, so that's all.